Hey guys, it's Pat. I just watched the top six perform on So You Think You Can Dance. Let's talk about it. And first, let me just say that I'm really crabby and I'm annoyed because I've tried to record this vlog 3 times and it keeps not working. What's the deal? My computer is letting me down. Sorry, I just had to get that off my chest. Also, you'll see that I am by myself again, just maybe with this plant. Carolyn's gone. She is traveling for work. She's very disappointed. I actually have called her twice. We've done the vlog via phone, and both times it stopped working. So Carolyn doesn't want me to call her anymore. But I'm going to call her at the end. We'll try this again. Good show. Top six. Next week's the finale. Let's get into it. First, we had Mark and Courtney. They were paired up. They did a Viennese waltz. And the judges really liked this routine. I wasn't really feeling it, though. I didn't think that it was that great. It was mostly Mark. I thought Courtney was awesome. Mark didn't really have the moves or something to me. He wasn't that suave kind of move that you need to be with ballroom, so wasn't feeling it that much. But then they got a jazz routine choreographed by Sonia, the last of the Mohicans lady with the mohawk. It was cool. Probably one of the more fun routines of the night. It was jazz, and they were running around like they were burlesque lovers, I think she called them. Very cool and a fun song as well, so check that out. Details on my blog. Next up, Reunited, Katee and Joshua. Who knew? So exciting. It might have been rigged. Did you see there was no pulling out of the hat this week? Do you think the producers put them back together because America loves them? Yes, that's what I think. There's a fire truck in the background. This vlog is... I've lost control of the vlog. Sorry, guys. Katee and Joshua's routine, I'll get back to it. They did contemporary. It was very nice. Not anything super crazy or fantastic, but nice. And that split jump that Katee did, and Joshua just caught her in the middle of the air like he was grabbing like a leaf or something. Really cool. And then they did a paso doble that was really sexy. Josh took his shirt off. You know, all the guys have to take their shirts off by the end. So this was Josh's week. Very cool. Very sexy. Nice routine. Last up, we had Chelsie and Twitch, and they had a mambo as their first number. And the judges said it, and I agree. No one was looking at Twitch. Everyone was watching Chelsie. She was in a red dress with feathers and bows, and they were flying off as she was twirling all over the place. She's a hot tamale, if I can borrow Mary's catchphrase there. She was really great. Twitch, you know, he hung in there. It's a tough style for someone who doesn't do ballroom or salsa or anything like that. So he did all right. You know, it wasn't great. Don't worry, though. He got saved. They got a hip-hop routine as their second number. Tabitha and Napoleon were the choreographers. They are an amazing addition to the show this year. Do you agree? I think their routines have so much emotion, are so different, and just really exciting. So the storyline between this hip-hop routine was Chelsie and Twitch were conductors, and they were fighting over the conductor's wand, and whoever had control of the wand controlled or conducted how the other person danced. So it was really fun. They were like stealing it off of each other. Great way to end the show, especially with a hip-hop, and a really good hip-hop, if I might add. So that was it. They all did solos too. You know, nothing crazy to talk about in the solos. I think Mark's was kind of weak. You know, he's a little bit quirky, a little weird. So his solo was quirky and weird, and he took his shirt off too because that's required by the end of the season. So I don't know who's going to go home. I'm going to call Carolyn one last time, and we can discuss. But I definitely think the girls were stronger this week than the guys. What do you guys think? Calling now. I think that the girls were a lot better. So America's going to have to wait and see, or I'm going to have to wait and see who America picks to go home because I just can't decide. I'm killing time till Carolyn answers. Hi! How are you for the third time?
For the first time.
The first time, sure, the first time. No, I already spilled the beans to everybody. Say hi.
Hi, everybody.
Hi. All right, so I already gave the routine. I'm talking about who I think is going to go home. And I said I really can't choose. We're going to have to wait and see who America
No
picks.
way.
All right, who's going to go home?
Choose.
Go ahead.
I definitely think Courtney and Mark is their time. It's definitely Mark's time, but I think if any of the girls had to go, it's got to be Courtney.
Really?
Don't you?
I agree.
Well,
I agree with you.
look,
Go ahead.
Katee is like the all-star.
I think Katie's going to win.
Chelsie
Let me say, I think Katee is going to win the show. Who else can beat her in favorites? Katee.
Yeah, you're probably right. Katee might win, and that will be crazy because that first day they said they weren't even sure.
I know.
It'd be nice.
Yeah.
I like her.
I think Mark and Courtney's fan base is not as strong as the other four to keep them. That's what I think. And then just out of looking at how the show's been going, I think Katee's going to win the whole thing.
I sort of think so too. She's very likable and she always delivers. So.
Yeah.
Could be crazy.
Totally. All right. So, thanks for letting me call you again and again and again. Thanks you guys for watching. Let us know who you think's going to go home because it's too tough to call at this point. And I guess we'll see you next week. Carolyn will be here in person for the finale, right?
Yeah, real life finale, big party up in New York City.
Big party.
Not really.
Not we
party
might
in the room in front of the TV.
We might have chips. Okay, that's all. That's all for now, guys. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye, guys.